Alright guys, I got another video for you. In the last video, we added a health bar to the alien that slowly gets diminished whenever that shows you how much health he has at the current moment with the little progress bar. We're going to make it where the health is a little bit more dynamic. So right now it's just white. We want to make it change colors based upon the level of his health. Let's get started with that. Alright, let's go to the alien. Let's go to his script, and I'm gonna make some different colors for my health. So we can have green, and green could be a good health. So I'll say good health. And then we need to declare a color for green. So I'm going to come over here and I'll go ahead and use the tint thing. So I'll go to tint and then progress. And I'm going to select a green color that I like to represent a healthy character. So I'm just selecting a color. I'm going to click this little button here, this little pound sign. It'll give me the color code, and I'll paste that in. Then I'll do some lower health, so maybe I can do yellow, and that would be something like medium health. And again, I'll select another color for medium health, so yellowish. I don't know, that's not a great color there. Let's do come on now. I need a good color here. Where's all those wonderful yellows? Yeah, whatever, I'll just pick one. Alright, so there's one. Same thing, I'm going to pick this color code and I'll drop it in there. Then I'll say medium health. Now we're going to do red health, red for danger. Pick another color for that, red, danger. Alright. Alright, now under our update health bar, we're going to want to color the progress of to match the current states of the character's health. Alright, so right now we have good health. I might want to decide where do I want good health to be. So for me, good health will be 80% and above. And then yellow health could be from 40% and between 40 and 79%. And then our danger will be anything 39 and below. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll make some variables for that. So I'll say var good is equal to 0.8, var medium, and I'll use the lower number here, so is equal to 0.4, and then var danger is equal to 0.39. You might not even need to do this one, but we'll leave it for now. Alright, so we'll say if his current health. You know what? We're going to need to get the percentage. How do we get the percentage? So let's do, we need health percent. Var health percent is equal to, well, we're going to take the maximum health. Actually, I think we take the current health and divide it by maximum health. So we'll take the current health and divide it by max health. And then we'll say print health's current percent. See if we can figure that out. Alright, so what this is going to do is it's going to take the current health and divide it by max health, and that should give us a percentage. Let's run it and see if we get an actual percent. We might have to do float, but we'll find out. So right now it says 1, 0, 0, 0, 0. So I think what our issue is here, the first one worked okay, but the next one we need to actually make it a float. So we will say float. So the way it works with Python, or actually in GDScript, if you want it to give you a decimal, one of these two numbers has to be a float when you're dividing. So make one of the numbers a float. Now it should give us our percentage, and I don't know if we have to convert that other number too, but there we go. 0.97. There we go. So we can I can also show you guys about rounding as well, because I don't really care about all those numbers on the side over there. So for your you can do what's called snapped, S-N-A, snapped. Uh-oh, why did it delete that? S-N-A-P-P. Snapped. So we're going to, it's snapped that, this is the weird rounding. It's what they say for their rounding. So I could say 0, 1. So it's going to take this formula here. It's going to do the calculation, and it's going to give you one of these long numbers right here. And then this says how far do you want to round it. And I want 2 decimals. So I don't know. I think you could do 0.00. I don't know. I would do 0.01. Anyway, oh, I played the wrong scene. So make sure you play the main scene. So then now you'll see it should be just 2 decimals, because I don't need all that other stuff right there. So it snaps it for us. Alright. Alright, now that we have the percentage, the health percent, we're going to check and see if it meets our criteria here, and whichever one of these boxes it falls in, good, medium, or danger, that's what we're going to color the health bar. So we'll say if health percent is greater than, and I'll say good. If it's greater than our good percent, then we're going to want to color our health bar to be green. So if you click on your health bar, come over here to the progress, under tint, this is going to only change the color of that one bar. So we say tint, so we'll say health bar, tint progress. Do you see that right there? Tint progress. So I'll say dot tint progress. I really dislike that it doesn't autofill. Hopefully they'll come out with some updates to help fill those in. Tint progress is equal to, and then we'll use our green color here. And then we're going to say elif health percent is greater than medium, then we'll do the same thing, except for we're going to use the yellow color. Now while I'm doing this, you might go, well, you have these backwards. Now I readily make this mistake all the time, and I have to mess around with it, make sure I get it right. But let's look at it. So if the health percent is larger than good, that means it's green. Okay, I think that's good. And then you say, well, if it's larger than medium, doesn't that also, why wouldn't it turn it yellow here? Because the way that this works is whichever one becomes true first, since I have an if and an elif, only one of them will play. Alright, so let's do the last one. We can just use the else statement for our last one. We could say else, and we'll use the same line of code here, and then we'll choose the color is going to be red. Alright, let's play this, and hopefully we will see the health bar colored. Yep, there it is. It's green. Let's add some more archers so we can get some more arrows going here. Yellow, red, and doom. Okay, so that red looked like it was a little, it showed up a little too early for me, so I'll change my value. And this is, you can do that now. Since you have variables here at the top, you can edit the health value, whenever the health changes color up there really easily just by changing those numbers. And let's see what it looks like now. So he's yellow. Yeah, it's still a little high. Why did it not save or something? Oh, I need to change how low medium is. So actually this number right here is currently not being used. I'll leave that alone, but I'll say 0.2 right here, because you'll see that I have a good, which is 0.8, then I have a medium, which is 0.2, and then we never even really check to see what the danger is. So that one just falls in the else. So I said this one will be good. Oops. This one will be medium. Maybe this helps you understand what I was just saying, because I changed that danger, but it didn't really matter. And then danger. And if you wanted to add more steps, you could. You just add more elifs here. Let's try that again. Alright, add more archers. And I still got it printing out so you can see. There we go, much better. Alright, I like that. I'm going to get rid of this print. I don't need this anymore. So I'll comment this out like that. Alright, and this has been changing the color on that health bar. See you guys in the next video.